0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. On 1st down, it's Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. That's to the right side and incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year. And on this one, just a little bit off.
From the gun, here on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Now a screen set up for Harris. On the move, past the 40. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Steelers 7, Browns 3.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Chubb. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, we got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Wilson to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On first and 10, it's Wilson. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Denzel Ward in on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now, first down throw for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Play action. Watson. He's going to run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense.
And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. This pass caught by Judy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A tough spot here. Third and long. Here's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up here first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Now Wilson on first down. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now he takes off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Now a loose football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
Taking off, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Russell Wilson, touchdown Pittsburgh. It's his 5th rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw is Watson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
He finds Likely, his tight end. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They go play action with Wilson. Off he goes. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill, slides to avoid the contact, and picks up the first down.
Zebra.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this for Elliott. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a three-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space.
He is in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's 1st and 10. From his own end zone, it's Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Chubb. A short kick down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And he'll take it on in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. On now, Cade York for the point after. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Harris. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off. From the moment he was handed the ball, give credit to the defense. Great job.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Go, 14.
Now it's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the tight end Likely in motion. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On the handoff, it's Harris. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it with Harris. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. We're going to lose yardage on this play. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 6. To the air again, Watson. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw is Watson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. He'll give it to Harris again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. On first down, Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Watson.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap to Watson.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Watson. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers